Welcome back to 2 Minute Tuesday, guys, where I am working on a brand new idea that involves the brand new Godox ML150 BI light. So let's jump straight into it. All right, so as many of you guys know, I was a photographer for 42 years. I still do a little bit of photography, but 95% of everything I do now is YouTube. So I've got a photography studio upstairs, and I've always used strobes. For 40-something years, I've always used strobes. But LED lights have came a long ways. So here's my thoughts. I wrote Godox the other day and said, let me buy an ML150 and make sure I like everything. And if I do, I'll buy the ML80, which is almost the same thing, just a little bit smaller light. And then I was going to ask them to purchase the third, or to send me the third 80-watt light, which is putting me at about 75% of all the money into it out of my pocket. But I'm offering them all of the credit toward the studio. I'll call it my Godox studio. Now, hopefully they'll go for the idea. I don't know. They may think I'm crazy as a loon. Who knows? You never know in business until you try, but that's what I'm going to try. So first things first, let's take a look at this brand new Godox ML150 BI light. Now, I was at the Professional Photographer Trade Show the other day in Nashville, and that'll be a video for the end of the week. But I want to show you what we've got. We've got the Godox, as always, in just a wonderful, beautiful case. Love their cases. Now, this light is a 150 watt LED light, and it contains a lot of things. It's got one of these in the front, so you can zoom in power or zoom back power, and that all depends what it looks like when I get it in the Godox. It fits on front of it. Here is the actual, well, they've got that in there good, the actual LED light itself. And what I'm planning on doing is setting up a 3-light studio, a main light, a fill light, and a hair light. And like I said, I want the 150 to be the main light, and I'll use an 80 as a fill light and an 80 as a hair light. And this is actually it right here. I don't know if, well, yeah, I don't have a battery. The 80s come with the batteries. These don't. You either have to use AC or use your V-mount battery, which I have. I just don't have it with me. But here's your controls on the side, and it's got good fans. So you're going to have plenty of blow through, so you shouldn't have any heat problems. Now, this is the stand, or the stand. It's not really a stand, but this is where my either battery will go, or I will run it to AC power. Either way, probably once I get it all set up, I'll have everything on AC, so I just walk in, flip everything on, know exactly what my ISO, my shutter speed, and everything will be set at. That way I don't have to make any changes. But I think this is very cool, and I am 90% sure this is Bowen's mount. I say that with about 100% sincere assurity. So who knows? I could be right. But anyway, I have, as you can tell, guys, I haven't even taken this out and messed with it yet. But let's try to put this together. It goes on there like that. Turn this on, and here's where you can focus your light right here. And then your battery goes in the back. I haven't seen how to do that yet, so I have to look it up. So this will be my main light. And they say get about an hour from the battery. So again, I'm thinking AC may be the way to go, because I'll probably need 2 or 3 hours on that. But I think they're very handy. There's $259 for the Godox ML150 BL Color LED video light, which is not a bad price considering the price of these LED lights nowadays. They're going through the roof. So if you don't get it today, if you wait a few months, it'll probably be $359. So need to jump on this stuff. Anything Godox or any of these brands, you need to get them as soon as you can, because prices are going through the roof. That's why I made this move now. It's a brand new light. I did see it at the PPA show for just a second, just long enough to see that it was made well, and I liked it, so I ordered it. So I'm going to give it a try. And again, it kind of depends on what Godox comes back and tells me. I'm hoping that they will. I'm just asking them for one 80-watt light. I'm buying the expensive 150, and I'm buying the other 80, so they're buying like I said, about 75% of it's coming out of my wallet, but I'm going to call it the Godox Studio, so they'll get full credit for it. So hopefully they'll say, okay, we'll do it, but you never know. So here are our power cords. Plug those in. Here's the power brick that everybody loves. They're so small and handy to have. So, but that is my idea, guys. I'd like to be able to run. I'd like to be able to walk into the studio, flip it on, since I don't shoot families. I don't shoot big group shots in there. I just shoot mostly one person at a time. Most of the time it's a model shoot, comparing a camera, comparing a lens, whatever it may be. But having a 150 as my strongest light for my main light, having one that looks almost identical as an 80 watt for a fill light, and then having one on a C-stand boom that's 80 watt with barn doors coming over for hair light. And we'll call it again the Godox Studio. So that is my plan. We're going to see how this works. I know it's 2 Minute Tuesday and I always go over the time, and I apologize, but I just want to keep you guys in the loop of what we're doing. Tune into our next video, as I'll be going over the PPA show, and I'm going to kind of go over that and combine the changes I've seen in the last 43 years of photography leading up to the trade show. So I think you'll find that video pretty interesting. So anyway, I've kind of been under the weather, so we've kind of missed a few videos, but I think going up to the Tennessee mountains and it's freezing cold up there. And anyway, it's just been a fun ride. We've enjoyed it, but I am looking forward to getting this done into the studio upstairs so that I don't have to fool with all the different lights all the time. Just walk in, flip it on, start shooting. That's the way to go. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. If you haven't seen the Godox ML150 BI, check it out. It's on Amazon. I won't leave any links just yet because I want to make sure everything's working like I like it, and I don't like to recommend things until I have seen them myself. So we'll hold off on that, but you can check it out. Again, it's called the Godox ML150 BI LED. Check it out. And I'll be back in touch with you guys. Check out our next video, and we will be getting back into the Godox Studio very soon. I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you. Bye-bye.